Hey, welcome to day 2 of this 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board and bank 50k in 50 days challenge. And I'm about 30 seconds early. I was bursting. I wanted to come and share day 2 with you. And so if you're watching on the replay, welcome. Everything that I talk about in this challenge and all the links and everything will be in the description, and I challenge you to get all the way to the end and take a whole week to create your badass spiritual business vision board. And so today is day 2, and we're going to be talking about health for that spiritual life and work balance for light workers in spiritual business. And on the screen you'll see that 1, I'm blurry, 2, we have a Facebook community for you to join if you're not in the community, and for you to post your homework in the community, and I will share that with you. And I would love to see your vision boards there by the end of the week, whenever you're watching this. All right, so it's day 2 again. We're talking about health. I'm going to recap a little bit what we covered yesterday, and I'm also going to put up on the screen and give you part of the challenge, because this was supposed to be in the comments yesterday and it wasn't. So I want you to click this YouTube live stream, the next YouTube live stream in the playlist at the SoulLegacyTV Spiritual Business Success with Iona YouTube channel. If you're watching this in the Soul Legacy Academy, then welcome. But I still want to click, or I still want you to click get notified for the next subsequent day, so you can join me live. And if you're watching this on the replay, then you can come and join this 1 week to create about our spiritual business vision board challenge annually. We go live on the 2nd week of December at 7:30 p.m. UK time. So Monday to Sunday. All right. So whenever you're watching this, you'll be able to join me live this year. This is December 2024. If you're in the Soul Legacy Academy, you'll probably see where the next year's is, because I literally, once this week is done, I schedule the next year out, and I've already scheduled the next year's out. I just have to alter the date. So I scheduled them out via StreamYard, because your girl is on point and organized. So click to get notified when this challenge goes live annually. The 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board. Invite a buddy to come and join you. Get to the end of this week. This is about your spiritual business and manifesting like life work balance as we go. All right, so the second the first step in this challenge, there's 6, which I didn't share yesterday, and welcome, was sign up for the replays. So we've got the replay of yesterday, we've got homework, and we've got bonus gifts, right? And so if you engage during this challenge when we're live annually, I do have bonus gifts for you. If you're watching on the replay, then you can still post all of your homework and stuff in the Facebook group. I'm expecting that all year. I do this annually for a reason, so I don't have to pop up, pop down, but I expect you to go through it. I will send every single subscriber at the Soul Legacy TV Spiritual Business Success with Iona through this. My soul tribe, I want you to have that spiritual life and work balance as a light worker, as you do your light work in the world. And again, we're going to talk about health today. All right, so grab the replays. I will show you in the Soul Legacy Academy where they are, and if you missed that, screenshot that or write down the URL, www.soullegacyacademy.com/courses/vision board. It's $7.77. All right, you got value this week. So step 2 of this challenge is to save the YouTube playlist. And again, I'll show you where the YouTube playlist, it lives at the Soul Legacy TV Spiritual Business Success with Iona YouTube channel. So if you type in Iona Meade on YouTube or at Soul Legacy TV, you'll go and find it. All right, so click the reminders, get notified when I go live, subscribe to the playlist. Again, I'm super organized. That's the URL. It's the bit.ly URL. If you're watching this on any of the socials or in the Soul Legacy Academy, click on that and everything's just there for you. You know, when people go, I can't find this, I can't find that, I'm like, no, Iona Meade is organized. I got you. All right, and so you can share the playlist with your friend. I'm excited. I just want to take this 5 minutes to recap if you've gone through day 1, because these comments were should have been under day 1 as well, and they're under every day. So I will remind you. Step 3 of this six steps to complete this challenge is to save this Create a Badass Spiritual Business Vision Board Facebook link. All right, I'll show you into the Facebook group. Again, it's in these links are in the comments and they're in the descriptions as well. All right. So that's on Facebook. We do have a private community if you don't want to be all up in the Facebook group, but that's there. I'm not all up in Facebook, but that is there because a lot of you are on that social media platform. Step 4 is to read this post, and I've got the post, and it's within the Soul Legacy Academy, and it's within the homework. And if I remember, remind me, and I will read it out for you. So you post it, copy and paste the intentional living codes commitment and the soul intention statement below as you go through all of the 7 days. Apologies for not giving it to you yesterday, but it's a commitment to live an intentional life in alignment with your values for the next 7 days or the next 49 days. And if you are a student of mine, the next 365 days. So a whole year, I'm going to gift you 2 hours of coaching, spiritual life coaching for an entire year. If you want to have spiritual business coaching with me as a badass, then I will give you an entire year of life work balance coaching as well, a 2-hour monthly coaching call. Okay, so you'll commit for 365 days and not quit, because we're not quitters. Quitters never win, winners never quit. All right. So the 5th step in completing this challenge is post your spiritual business vision board images in the 7 freedoms, law of vibration, gratitude statements. I did skirt over this. I'm going to go over it a little bit more today, so apologies again. Each day you come and share your success on the spiritual life coaching and the 7 freedoms, frequency, call-in gym. All of that would not fit in the StreamYard box. But after this vision board challenge, I'm getting messages. After this vision board challenge, I have a daily live journaling to support you in raising a vibrational frequency to manifesting what it is that you put on your vision board. So put your images on your vision board, like your wishes fulfilled, your dreams come true during this week, whenever, whether you're live, whether you watch it throughout 2024, 2025 or not, it doesn't matter. And I will be there with you every step of the way, every single day, journaling, visualizing, setting soul's intentions, going through the obstacles and the blocks and the challenges. And if you want me to be your spiritual life coach, then I got you. Okay. I wanted this. This is amazing. It's amazing. This is a badass spiritual business model, by the way. And I will show you on day 7, financial freedom, how you can create a badass spiritual business model. All right. I love it. You love it? Okay. Step 6 is to complete this challenge. Are you in? Say I'm in. I'm in the comments. I'm in. Iona, I'm in. Amen. Let me know where you are in the world as well. Do not be shy. Please do not be shy. Engage. You can see that this has taken me a long time to sift and sort and organize for you. Please engage, right? Give somebody else like that gift of you engaging and you being that inspiration for them. All right, step 6. And I can't see your comments. I will pull them up in a second. Step 6 is use the Global Networking Hub link to invite your Lightworker friends in to do this 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board and do the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge with you. And if you're thinking, I can't bank 50K in 50 days, Iona, are you crazy? You're a badass. And as I say, Robin, love me saying this all the time, you are a badass. You're a badass. You're badass in spiritual business. You are a light worker. You are here to do your light work in the world. You are here to reach millions. You have a movement inside of you. This week, we are going to align your movement, your message, and your money. All right. Okay. So I don't have the URL, but if you go to the SoulLegacyAcademy.com, you'll find the Global Networking Hub. And this challenge will be in there in Hub 2. All right. I've got you organized. All right. Next thing, register for the masterclass, the spiritual business book. I've missed business. Spiritual business book marketing on YouTube. Free replay and live 4-hour masterclass and Bank 50K in 50 days challenge. That's where it starts in the physical world. Because as a spiritual business owner, you're going to need a business to be able to receive and work with clients. And I'm going to share with you how to speak to, serve, and sign up your high-paying soul clients and build a business that has you financial freedom, being able to actually receive. All right. And again, I'll show you more about the business model. I'll show you more about doing the maths for the bank 50K in 50 days. Do you know what people do? They go, I just do the images. Don't ask me to do the maths and the practical things. We talked about the Lightworker syndrome yesterday. If you've not watched day one, you need to go back and watch it. Like being up there in the clouds and not being grounded, not being able to actually build a business and solve problems for the people that we say we're here to serve. This is going to help you. All right. So go to the SoulLegacyAcademy.com/courses/masterclass. It's free. It's 4 hours with me. If you're watching this live, it is on the 16th of December. But usually I do it again. If you're on the replay, I've set up my business model. So 12 times in the year, I do this training. It's 4 hours for you for free in the Soul Legacy Academy. I absolutely love it. Everyone loves it. There's a replay in there. There's always replays in there. I would love to see you on this. Please share this out. For those who need to hear it, see it, those who really are meant for more, those who are like on fire in the world in 2025, they're going to take it by storm. All right, I'm on fire. Hey, love. Hey, Robin, how you doing? How are you, love? We're going to dive into day 2. I'm not going to give you the backstory of like what is this badass spiritual business vision board challenge, because we've done that yesterday. What I am going to do is dive straight into the teachings for health freedom. Let me know how you got on with Canva. If you've gone into Canva, let me know if you've started to gather images. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to do everything all at once, but definitely commit to a whole week of doing this for yourself. And when you get to the end, Financial Freedom Sunday, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to have raised your vibration just by doing this and putting cosmic orders into the universe. It's not about me. It's about you and your relationship with your light work, doing your light work in the world and having your lifestyle. I love it. I'm like on fire. I'm going to share as I manifest throughout the year. I'm going to share what has been happening for me today. This magic just happens. It's amazing. There is Venice. I haven't done it for ages. All right, let me share my screen again. Again, comment below. Please don't just leave Miss Robin Nat to comment on the Energy Healing TV. She's amazing. Robin Nat and I have worked together for years, so she's just used to me and all the high vibeness. So let me grab this one to share my screen. Now, this is a screenshot of the group before anyone came in. So for those of you who are in the group and you're hiding, those of you who are in about 1,000 groups on Facebook, come out of the groups. That's one of the things. I talk about a one-page plan on my masterclass. Come out of the groups that are not serving you for 2025. That is an invitation. Come off social media when it's not serving you and focus on your business. I know I don't have time to do a whole week of a vision board challenge. What do you mean? I don't have time to build my business. You're a light worker. Let's focus on doing your light work in the world. That is how tough love I am. And that is what I am here to say to you. And that is how I'm here to support you. All right. So let's dive in. Let me just share with you that there are replays. I'm going to make this bigger because I realize it's on 31% and you can't see it. All right. So we do have a soul-led community. That's not the only community that we have. Let me see what you can see. Okay, I can't see what you can see. Hang on 1 second. I am on StreamYard and I want to see which window I have open. 1 second. All right, mind map. Okay, so I will make my mind map a little bit bigger. And I will come back to comments, all right? Keep them coming. Keep the comments coming. Share this out and invite a buddy in. All right, so we had membership questions and not everybody has answered the questions, but because this is an annual challenge, sorry for making your head spin. Because this is an annual challenge, hopefully that's good on the screen. Because this is an annual challenge and I stream it out as a YouTube challenge, it's not a Facebook challenge. I talk about once a month, I have Q&A on YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. This is lit. So what I do is I save my time and energy and I just do this once and it's here for you on replay. So you can join that group and please answer the membership questions so that I can tailor the teaching and the further teaching and the annual teaching to you. I will store the questions, not like your name or whatever, the answers to the questions. And I will actually tailor the teaching to you. All right. So, and if you want to answer these questions down below, if you haven't answered them yet, absolutely fantastic. If you haven't got a journal, I don't have my journal with me. If you haven't got a journal, grab a journal or a notebook and take some notes throughout this week. So one of the first question is, how would manifesting spiritual life and work balance and banking 50K in 50 days make a difference to you? Right? How would that actually make a difference? Like if you visualize, like, boom, I've got work balance. What's the contrast? What's going on for you now in your health, in your contribution, in your emotions, your environment, your relationships, your spirituality, and your finances? How would that make a difference to you? This is where we're going to focus. We are going to use the universal laws, the law of vibration, to emit the vibration of that life work balance throughout 2025, and we're going to just crush it. All right. I believe in you. You can have different, the universal laws, you're a powerful manifester. Sometimes we just need some help along the way. And if you've had help from a coach, you've done a bunch of stuff, you signed up for a bunch of stuff, you've not followed through, you've had doubt, you've had fear, you've had judgment, you've had all the things, you haven't had support. I am here at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona, to be your spiritual business mentor. All right. So what difference? I believe in you. So what difference would that make? Like, take yourself there, like really imagine, and then let me know what's been holding you back from leaving your financial legacy for your loved ones. Overwhelm, feeling like an imposter syndrome, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of selling, all those things are in my life. That is why I created this. I can relate. It's okay. We can change the vibration. We can change the energy. We can change your thoughts. We can change your focus. When you look at when you look at things in a different way, they change. Basically, I can't think of what it is. But life changes when you look at it differently, through a different lens. I like to say through the lens of your soul. You're in tune with it. And again, we're going to talk about your health today in that spiritual life and work balance, because health is just everything, right? If you don't have it, we're screwed. So the second membership question for the vision board is for ambitious spiritual business owners. You have to actually have a business. I'm not in the business of like doing a startup company or starting your business for you. And a lot of people don't want to work with like newbies in business because the newbies have a lot of resistance. I'm good with it. I had resistance. I'm cool. But if you don't actually have a business, like, this is spiritual business success. It isn't about, I remember I had a community and people were like, well, I don't even think I really want to be in business. This is for you. If you're in business, you've been doing one-on-one, you want to transition to one-to-many, you want to write a book, you want to do retreats, you want to create, I don't know, whatever experience, like coaching programs, whatever it is, membership sites, all those things. And you want to put them on your vision board to manifest them in 2024 and beyond. All right. So what's been your experience of the law of attraction? Have you ever created a vision board and did it work? That's a lot of questions. So what has been your experience of the law of attraction? Have you ever created a vision board and did it work? There's so many people like, I'm new to vision boarding, so I went deep, and yeah, you want to just look up. I've shared enough about vision boards to know that they work. I'm not here to convince you. So again, if you went to network beyond this vision board, I had my book on, let me see what you can see. I had my book on my vision board. And so this manifested, I have Erlen and dyslexia, right? And so I wrote this book, I edited this book, I formatted this book, and I published this book on Amazon. I got it to #1 on Amazon in 7 categories in 7 days. And I hadn't written the book. It was on pre-order, right? And Robin, who was on here, was celebrating as lead soul guided instructor at the time with me. And then I gave myself a year to write it. That was a Kindle version. The next year, 18 months, and then I published the paperback, right, in loving memory of my son, who made his transition 9 years ago. And the paperback was in loving memory of my brother, who made his transition 20 years ago. So legacy is a big thing. How we launch our day, lead our day, and leave our day is a biggie, right? It's like not taking life for granted. So if you want to network beyond this vision board challenge, I have a community for soul guided influencers who also have a big vision and soul mission. I have a free 90-minute media kit collab call. Media kit meaning a media kit that showcases your book. If you don't have a book, if you want to write a book, I have a mastermind about talking about helping you write a book, and publishing it and taking it on a virtual book tour and getting featured out there, being visible in the world, a 12-month video visibility plan. And so when you come to that call, I am going to share with you, okay, well, present your business in a way that you can connect, co-create and collaborate and cross-promote. You want to show up, speak out and serve deep, and you want to show up and speak out in a professional way, positioned as an author or as an authority. And you're like, oh gosh, I can't write a book. I don't have a book inside of me. I have a co-author book series where you can share your spiritual awakening story. And so you can put that on your media kit. And that's just sharing a one page in my co-author book series. It's 350 words. So you can position yourself as an author and authority. All right. So that's that. I'm going to dive into the teaching. I promise. What I want to do is say, for those of you who are engaged, I have, I don't know if you can see that, I have a 2-hour monthly coaching call called the 7 Freedoms Frequency Call and Gym. These are the 7 freedoms, the 7 areas for intentional living. And if you engage during challenge week and you get your vision boards all in by, say, Monday, so we've got 1 week, the second week in December. So if you get it in by Monday, the third week in September, I will gift you a 2-hour monthly coaching call. It's a group coaching call. It's valued at $77 per month. It's an ethical bribe. Like, do the homework, share this out, body up. It's your life. Take your time, but like, if you want to be like engaged and you're like, okay, if you want an entire year of coaching with me, come to the masterclass and I will share with you. And if you show up live to the masterclass, I will gift you an entire year. And I think it's valued at like $924 or something like that. We do have a private community in the Soul Legacy Academy that goes with that. If you don't want to be all over the socials, oh my gosh, do you know what? This mind map's going crazy. But I do have a private community, and where this vision board challenge will always be, so you can watch it over and over again, where the monthly call will be on the first Monday of the month. And then I have the YouTube podcast within my private community, not on Facebook, where you can come and you can see the replays and you can join me live. Actually, coaching, nobody does that. And so what you'll see is this is a badass spiritual business model where I have an annual challenge, so I don't have to do it all the time. And then I have a daily live. Now that supports me in my health as I build my business, I automate and I leverage. All right. So I will share with you, if you are engaged, you will get that. I don't even know what's on this mind map, to be fair. All right. So let me share with you where you can get the replays, I believe. So we started this week, and every December we'll start with the monthly networking call for the first Monday of the month. And then we go the second week in December. So whenever you're watching this was yesterday's live right here. Don't know if it's going to play. It's not. Was Contribution Freedom Monday. So all week we're going to talk about spiritual life work balance. This is today. Health freedom is what we're going to be talking about. Emotional freedom is on Wednesday. This is the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, 14th, 15th of December, right? For those of you who are like, really, when? Go to the playlist and click notify me and you will get notified. But annually, next year, it will be the second week in December, so the dates will change. So emotional freedom on Wednesday, environmental freedom on Thursday, relationship freedom on Friday, spiritual freedom on Saturday, and financial freedom on Sunday. You don't want to miss any of the days. Doesn't matter whether you're live, doesn't matter whether you catch it on the replay. For me, I'm doing this for me as well. I want you to come and join me live to get your questions answered. But on the daily lives, I point you back to this vision board challenge. And on the monthly call, you can watch it whenever you want. And then I will support you in manifesting that vision. All right. How cool is that? Is that cool? Or is that cool? That's cool, isn't it? On the 19th of December, no, on the 16th of December, we have the masterclass. So what I will do annually again is make sure that once you've gone through the vision board and you've got a vision, when you come into the masterclass, you're actually like ready for it. You're prepared for it. And again, I do this masterclass live on the last Monday of the month. And then I will have on the Thursday, a free chapter group coaching VIP day. So if you download a free chapter of my book, I'm going to support you in how to start, build, and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube. These are the things that I didn't say yesterday, and these are the things that I put on my badass spiritual business vision board for my life purpose, right? So yes, we have this big grandiose vision, but we don't know what it's going to look and feel like, and we don't have a mentor, we don't have a clue. It's not as believable. So this is me serving one-to-many annually. So I have a free chapter group coaching VIP day for those who are interested in coming into the Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making Mastermind and Writers Retreat. And then on the Friday, which will be the fourth week, is it the fourth week? Third week in December, we have the invitation to the co-authors call. It's called the Soul Legacy Journal, Spiritual Awakening Stories of 365, a co-authored soul path to spiritual alchemy for Lightworkers. And again, come and chat and see if that is right for you, so that you can position yourself and share your actual light work out in the world. All right. So I love this. I'm going to dive into day 2, health freedom. All right. I'm not going to talk about contribution. That's my contribution to the world. I walk my talk. I'm going to give you the health freedom vision board and explain what the vision board is again. And then I will give you examples of some teaching of what health actually means. Is that good? Or is that good? I think that's good, right? Are we good? Is it making sense? Please tell me it's making sense. Just shared out live. Woo, woo. Thank you. It manifested very well when I don't block it. Yes. Yes. I'm going to tell the stories of what's been percolating in my world today. We're good. Yes, it makes sense. Woo, woo. All right. Okay. So I was saying, if you were not with me live, I can't. So I'm a master at mind maps, and MindMeister has ruined it. So this is not as big as what I'd like, but this is called the Soul Legacy Wheel. I'm the founder of the Soul Legacy Academy. I can make it bigger. I'm founder of the Soul Legacy Academy and host here at the Soul Legacy TV. And I developed my what I call my soul signature system for living an intentional life. And I call it the Cheers to Financial Freedom frequency. And so we talked about contribution freedom yesterday. Today, we're going to talk about health freedom. And throughout the week, we're going to talk about the other areas, right? So you see that we talked about your North Star. We talked about your spiritual awakening. We talked about raising your vibration. We talked about looking at the world through the lens of your soul. We talked about being in vibrational alignment. We talked about all the things. And what we talked about was putting images basically in each area of your life and putting that image on your vision board and then creating an image in Canva. What I'm going to do now is support you with some teaching on the things that you might consider with your health to balance that light work and that lifestyle. All right, let me just take this off here. Okay, so health. Like health is health, right? So what we do here at the Soul Legacy TV and the Soul Legacy Academy is I wanted to improve the mental health and well-being of our nation and our future generation, to escape poverty and a poverty consciousness and elevate a prosperity consciousness with my Soul Legacy movement. And that meant for me, oh gosh, the dog's just gone. That means the dog's going to go. That meant for me, my light work and my lifestyle. The dog has been quiet the most of the day. The only time he's barked is when I was on my live today and now. Right? So my light work and my lifestyle. So we want to be rating our vibrational frequency. And I talk about being in soul funk versus soul flow. And so we talk about rating from a 1 and 11. So intuitively, what I want you to do, and I apologize, I can't do anything about it. What I want you to do is rate how you feel with your health from a 1 to an 11. What would that be? I don't think that's my daughter. 1 to an 11. All right. So Health Freedom Tuesday. Robin, you'll do that. You'll model what health is, right? Okay. What we want to do is be in alignment with that vibration. And again, I walk you through this on the 7 Freedoms Frequency podcast, what your vision is, what your values are, and raising your vibration to freedom. So I've got some windows open. Hopefully you can hear me still. You can hear me, right? I know you can hear the dog in the background, but you can hear me, right? For those of you who are dog lovers, that is not my dog. It's my sister-in-law's dog, and my sister-in-law passed, and there's somebody at the door. Okay. This is going to be forever on the live all year round. So Health Freedom Tuesday. So Robin has rated her health an 8. So intuitively just an 8. For me today when I was journaling, my health freedom is at an 11. So when you rate your vibration, and if it is an 8, we want to know why it's at an 8 and what commitments you can make to raise your vibration. What things can you do? So I've been doing that. I'm not going to talk about all of that. I talked about that today on the live. And so just rate it. Just notice where you are. And remember, if you watch day 1, when you actually join these areas together, if it's out of balance, then you're not in harmony, right? So you want to rate each day what that day is. And like, imagine, I don't have a copy of this for everyone, but it is in the Soul Legacy Academy. It is in the 7 Freedoms Frequency Call-in Gym for my students. I'm not kind of giving, people do say to me, how can I get a copy? And I don't give it out like that. Robin said, I hear you. Okay, cool. I don't know how, can't hear myself. So I've got Health Freedom. I think this is it. Hang on. I'm going to just click into it because I don't know which one is the physical health. Right. We'll talk about physical health. So I've got a definition of physical health for you. Right. And I know you might know of physical health. When you go through an awakening, I don't know if you've been through an awakening through health, focusing on your health is a big deal. I've been through a lot of awakenings and not really a major health issue, thank goodness, but some people do. Some clients come to me and they've gone through an awakening through pain, chronic pain, all kinds of things. And I want you to look after your health and your fitness. So physical health is a condition of your body, including your fitness level and whether you have an illness or an injury. And I don't know whether to actually pause and like try and stop him from barking or not. Let me know if you can hear or not. And if you can't, then I'll try to do something about it, and apologies. So it's an important factor in your overall well-being. I should have given him a chew, and can affect aspects of your life, including how you think, your relationships with others, your mood, and your quality of life. I want you to have a quality of life. I want me to have a quality of life. Hang on, Robin says the awareness I've been putting in my body, of what you've been putting in your body. It's huge, isn't it? Guys, can you just give me 1 second while I just go down and sort him out? Just give me 1 second. All right, he's got chews. Because if he wasn't distracting you, he was distracting me. I don't know how many minutes I was, but I'm healthy and fit up and down the stairs. Can you hear me? Whew, the habits and addictions are challenging to change as well. Yes, yes, yes. All right, okay. What did you say? The habits and addictions are challenging to change as well. Hang on. No worries. Thank you. So, again, this is going to be on there for the whole entire year. My sister-in-law would be laughing. Like I say, it's her dog. So, habits and addictions, thank you for saying that. And obviously, we've got professionals to support with all of those things. But and they are challenging, it's not easy. But when we go into changing anything, the 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board, when you're thinking about your health, one of the things of using the vision board is to visualize yourself as you did. Obviously, we talk about addictions, we talk about emotional eating, we talk about smoking, we talk about drinking, we talk about all those things. And one of the things many of my students do, they want to stop smoking, say, and they'll just visualize themselves as a non-smoker, and it helps. I've had several people who have actually given up certain things that they were used to cope because it wasn't in alignment with the vision of and the version of who they are, and they just took the steps in order to let go of the things that were no longer serving them, if that makes sense. So it can be challenging, but also we can use obviously therapies and different things, but when we visualize the version of us and it's not in alignment with the version of us now, then we move towards, and the universe will show us a way. All right. Okay. So health again. So I don't know if that's big enough. Hopefully it is. Lifestyle, your diet, the level of physical activity, behaviors like smoking, human biology, genetics, psychology, physiology, sorry, environment, your surroundings, exposure to light. So when you're putting on your vision board, I will show you my vision board and you'll see some examples of vision boards from other students in the Facebook group. Post your vision board, body up and do that, and see the visual representation of what you want to experience throughout 2025. All right. So to maintain a good physical health, you can eat a healthy diet. So put those kinds of images, have a look. I take a snapshot of the images, the food that I actually eat, or the food that I actually cook, or a batch cook, or what have you. Focus on nutrients dense foods, drink plenty of foods. I even put bottles of water on my vision board, and I'm drinking the right amount of water for me each day. Most of the time, sometimes I drop off, sometimes I drink a little bit less in the winter, but I literally stored, my family laughed because I had bottles and bottles. I took pictures of empty bottles, like 5-litre bottles throughout the year, that I put on my vision board, and I was like, this is gonna become a habit, and it actually is. And I bought like a 2-litre water bottle and a flask, and I have that in my daily routine to do that. Do you know what I mean? It becomes part of you. Get enough sleep, limit alcohol use, tobacco products, visit the doctor regularly, put images that you want to experience for your physical health. Physical health describes the condition of your body. This includes whether you have illness, injury, or a health condition. And I know that people do go through pain and different things, and I'm not a health professional, but I want you to be thinking about your health. So we're going to go through emotional health. Hopefully that helps, just to jog, and like when we're experiencing what we don't want, and then we want to experience what we do want. All right. So emotional health is part of the mental health that refers to how well someone can cope with or be aware of their emotions, both positive and negative. And we talk about going up the emotional scale, and that being at the core of manifesting and the low vibration tomorrow. Okay. So it also includes a sense of well-being and the ability to acknowledge the emotions of others. And if you're empathic and you're picking up all the stuff, like, put on your vision board who you want to surround yourself with, just saying. So here are some ways to improve your emotional health. So these are the kind of images, again, that you may want to put on your vision board. And you may want to journal this, you may want to watch this again, you may want to do some research. I will leave all the links that I point to, all of these, and you can do your own research in the homework, okay? So practice mindfulness, be aware of what's happening around you and inside you. Try deep breathing, taking a walk and stretching. So that means for me, going out in nature, I schedule that on my daily calendar. So we're visualizing and we're taking care of our health. We actually have to have that life-work balance, so we can stop throughout our day and actually do that for ourselves, actually take care of ourselves. So hopefully that makes sense. Getting enough sleep, so it's not burning the candle, in the midnight hour, whatever it's called, burning the candle at both ends. And I've done that. I set the intention to have better sleep. My sleep has been broken. There's a lot of us that suffer from insomnia when we're going through an awakening. But my sleep has been a lot better. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Avoid electronics before bed. People say that all the time. And what I want you to do is play your vision board that you create 5 minutes before you go to sleep. Neville Goddard says, whatever it is that you have in your mind, 5 minutes before you go to sleep will be more powerful than affirmations throughout the day. So I'm just saying, play your vision board. Exercise, regular physical activity can improve your emotional health. I've got like working out. So I'll do my videos, work out. I did that 20 minutes, V-shred, hardcore, and then did my daily walk. Just time it in your day if you can. visualize yourself walking. If you don't walk, visualize yourself doing whatever workout as you balance, as I'm doing this and I'm showing up. I still want to be looking after myself, and I'm not perfect at it, and I do drop off and all the things, but I'm here to support you daily on the daily lives and on the 2-hour monthly coaching calls. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Connect with others, reach out to friends and family, faith communities. If you don't have people that are like-minded around you, again, come to the monthly call. I've provided that space for you. Practice self-care. Take time for things that you enjoy, like reading and listening to the music, taking a bath. And I tell you, it's Health Freedom Tuesday, and I was just in the bath for like 90 minutes. I fell asleep. And I was watching something that I'm going to share on Environmental Freedom Thursday. I was listening to music. I've taken to listen to music and segment intended my day as I get ready or as I make a meal. I love reading, so I'll listen to a book, an audible book in the morning. I was listening to an audible book as I was walking. Those kinds of things just really, I wouldn't say the multitasking, but while you're doing something, like while I'm getting ready, I can listen to some music and just feel really good. Do you know what I mean? Like while you're getting dressed and while I'm like taking care of my body and I'm doing my hair and I'm doing my makeup, just doing that something. I don't listen to music all the time, but I love it and I love dancing. So I'll do a little bit of a dance, that kind of thing. Just really moving through your day like a badass, but with ease, grace, and flow, right? Not forcing things. Does that make sense? So how we're launching our day, leading our day, and leaving our day, we want it to be healthy. So the next thing that we talk about for emotional health, and let me know what you're doing already and what it is that you want to do, what you'll put on your vision board, some of the images, what's coming to mind, and what you've forgotten to do maybe. So practice gratitude, write down the 3 things that you're grateful for, tell someone you appreciate them. I love that. And we do gratitude every single day. And we're going to do that at the end of this day 2 as well. Manage stress. We know stress is a killer. Techniques like meditation. So I've taken to do my meditation, my Wayne Dyer before I go live. So I'm putting the things in my day that I know that were going to keep me healthy. But and I felt so productive today. I had hours. I expanded time by putting more things in my day to look after me. It's just incredible. When you have a spiritual business and you're not working for somebody else, which is the goal, you can do that. But if you've got other commitments, you're caring for someone, or you've got a job, I understand that it's not easy to put these things in your day, but you're visualizing, you're creating the 2025 that you really want to experience. You're not going by just like today or last week or next week. You're going by the year that you actually want to manifest. Okay, so if it seems like, is she kidding? Like, I don't have time to do that stuff. Like, you do have time, even if you did 5 minutes of meditation, right? And you listen to 5 minutes of music, or you worked out for 5 minutes, or you did jumping jacks, or you went for a 10-minute walk. Do you know what I mean? That's like half an hour of the day for yourself, and give yourself permission to do that. Find balance, try balance, work and play, activity and rest, right? Take care of your physical health, eat healthy meals as much as you can, avoid abusing drugs, alcohol, and try getting enough sleep, all the things, right? So does that spark anything for you? We're going to talk about the other streams of health, the other places where we focus. Let me know. All right, so these things are going to go on your vision board. So the next one is mental health. Not now for the location. The 4th type of mental health, and it's just a reminder, like mood disorders such as depression, bipolar, anxiety disorders, personality, all the things, like looking after your mental health. There's so much, so many resources and information about mental health these days, and I think just, I don't know, the world for me has gone wonky. It really is. So for us to look after our mental health and manage our mental health and get support for it is big. It's huge. That's what I think. All right, social health. Let me see what it says. I'm not going to go into some of these overlap, right? Social health is the ability to form healthy relationships with others and feel supported in daily life. I don't know about like healthy relationship with all people, because I'm just saying, some people we have to let go of, and more people we want to invite in all aspects of our overall well-being. That comes from the sense of belonging and connection to community, and that's why I'm building this community and this YouTube channel for you, or for us. So social health, having close bonds with friends and family. I've got that. I love my friends and family. Feeling supported, valued, and loved. Being able to interact with a range of people. Having respect, empathy, and tolerance for others. That is challenging at times. I will say the word challenging. Being able to manage emotions in different situations, recognizing and managing how actions affect others, being aware of rights and responsibilities, participating in communities such as volunteering, playing sports, blah, 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 right? So just thinking about your health in these different ways, when you're looking at your images that you're going to gather, it's not just random, it's very, very intentional. 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board is bigger than just sticking a bunch of pictures that are random, right? Environmental health. Environmental health is a study of how natural, blah, 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 hang on. Public health, food safety. Now, you might have things that you want to do in the environment. I know that a lot of my students do. I'm thinking the environment, your immediate environment around you that supports you, but also your local environment, nationally, internationally, the world, universe, whatever it is, causes that you want to actually contribute to, whatever it is, like pollution, climate change, whatever it is, clean air, however you want to actually support the environment, absolutely go for it. We'll talk about environment more on Environmental Freedom Thursday. Spiritual health is the wellness of a person's spirit. Wow. Which can be defined in many ways across cultures and religions. It can be an important part of a person's life and can provide comfort and support during difficult times. You know what I'm thinking? That dog is going to run out of the chews. Anyway, no, don't speak that into existence. Some ways to improve spiritual health will include connecting with faith community, volunteering again, participating in yoga, meditation, keeping a journal. We do a journal, right, every single day. Spending time in nature, absolutely. Focusing on your hobbies, speaking with a chaplain or someone that you trust. Spiritual distress can include feelings of anger, hopelessness, depression, anxiety, difficulty sleeping, feeling abandoned by God, questioning the meaning of life or suffering. Questioning, that's kind of like the opposite. So if you're experiencing any of those, it's normal as we go, especially as we go through a spiritual awakening. And if you have any questions, let me know, ask them, let me know. Robin says, Energy Healing TV says, those blocks of 5 to 10 minutes add up quickly and increase our production. Absolutely. That spiritual life and work balance, like we're giving that gift to ourselves. This isn't about being a martyr. I have to do everything for everybody else. How much time do we give other people? How much time do we spend on social media, scrolling, watching other people's stuff, or posting a life that we're not even really living anyway, because we want to convince everyone that we're worthy and everyone that we're not an imposter and all things? Like, stop it and go look after your health. Like, I'm just saying. Girl, same. Sometimes the health of relationships need to be with self first. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it is that all the health is something that I want you to consider as you're building that. I would be doing you a disservice if I only focus on business. Again, spiritual business success with me is about all of those 7 freedoms, all of those areas. Let me know if it makes sense. Watching on the replay, comment, let me know. Iona, this makes so much sense. I'm going to put these images on my vision board. I'm going to include this in my life because, do you know what? I haven't focused on that. I've neglected myself. I've let myself go. Like, whatever season you are in your life, it's cool. But just please, focus on your health. We're going to focus on your emotions. Tomorrow, emotional freedom. And I think that, we know that fuels your health and how you feel. But when we are thinking about all these different areas, it's just incredible. It makes a massive, massive, massive difference. What I will say on my spiritual business vision board is, can you see this? So I put this on my vision board. I was talking about it, and I'll talk about the things as I manifest them over the year. And so every year I do something for on my bucket list item, right? And I encourage you to have a health bucket list, which I'll show you in a second. Some ideas. And so Tough Mudder, hang on. Tough Mudder is like an obstacle course. If you've never seen it, this is something that is in the UK. It's hardcore. Now, I put it on my last year's vision board challenge, I think. Yeah, I did. And I wanted to do the one in July in my hometown. I did go to my hometown and I was going to do it. And my soul daughter was about to book it. As I was visualizing, playing my vision board, my soul daughter, I'd messaged her and I said, which one are we going to do? And she said the date. And literally, as I was watching it, she'd messaged me and sent me the screenshot. I was like, wow. And I could have done it. However, I just didn't feel ready and prepared. I'd watched videos. And I was like, oh, no. So it came to me and it would have come to me and it would have been a gift for my bucket list item. But I didn't do it. So we're going to do it next year. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it just for the sake of it because it's on my vision board. I want to do it and enjoy it. And I want to do it and really go hardcore at it and be a badass. So one of the things that I want to say when you're doing your vision board is when you're putting things on your bucket list item, you're doing whatever it is, know that you've got to actually meet it's not just that will happen. Right. And you're not saying that you want to do Tough Mudder or climbing a mountain or hiking. You've got to get those boots and put those boots on and take one foot and put one foot in front of the other. Do you know what I mean? So I will be doing that. So I flew an aeroplane for my 1st of August bucket list item. My daughter took me to Amsterdam last year. You know what you do in Amsterdam. And what else did I do? I did a half marathon last year. And I flew, and I did a skydive. And I got a tattoo. There's different things. I'm like, I'll just do something crazy. And as I've been speaking to people, as I was saying for relationship freedom, like dating, I spoke to somebody the other day, last week, who'd done 4 Tough Mudders with his daughter. I was like, 4? And then I just spoke to someone last night and he'd done 4 marathons. I was like, what? So the people that I'm speaking to, like, are like-minded or what have you. So what you'll notice is what you put on your vision board and you're focusing on and you value and you want to do, you'll actually attract people who have similar interests and you have that common ground. It's really sweet. Robin says, Energy Healing TV says, absolutely going to focus on my health and well-being. We lose that in burnout. Yeah. And so I went through burnout and Robin has gone through burnout as well, an awakening through burnout. And so caring for other people and doing all the most and for grief. And when we go through that dark night of the soul and that spiritual awakening, our health is like, I couldn't have even thought of. And actually last July, I was still probably recovering from the burnout as well. This is something that I have on my bucket list as well. The 3 Peach Challenge. And so what I want to say to you actually is this, find an event. I don't even know where it is, but there's a button and there's a button to, I can't see it. Can you see it? There's a button to book. And I paid for this actually with my ex. We paid for it and in the lockdown, it got shut down. There should be a button somewhere to pay for this. It costs money. You know, when you're like banking 50k 50 days, I'm just going to put all these things on my vision board. This book, it costs money to do the things, like have adventures. So I will be doing this. And it's on the 1st of August, which is my bucket list day. And the 3rd of August is my birthday. So that is what I will be manifesting. This is something on my bucket list again. So this is, I logged into this today to show you, because I said I want to be a personal trainer. I want to do fitness and gym instructing and a nutrition course and actually include it in my membership site for my members. And when I logged in, it says the workshop and assessment dates for April and May 2025 will be published on the Friday, the 31st of January. Subscribe to get notifications. That means that I've got dates to then work towards. My nutrition, my gym instructing, etc. Right? So like, I might put these things on my vision board, like, oh, I want to do blah, blah, blah. But it actually takes work. This course is hardcore. It's hardcore. So don't just put things on your bucket list or things on your vision board that you're not willing to work for, right? Run half a marathon. It's not easy. It's not easy. Run a marathon, not even half a marathon. So visit, climb a mountain. I did that. Climb Ben Nevis. I haven't gone sailing, can't swim. Started to learn how to swim. That was on my vision board. Learn a foreign language. Started to learn Spanish. And I'm like, there's only so many things that you can do. And it's about pacing yourself. Do a safari. I haven't got that on my vision board. And I got messages. Date nights. Just saying. So does that make sense? So bucket list for your life purpose. Bucket list for health and wellness. Go vegan for a month. Have a spa day. Have a 6-pack. That takes work, girl. Achieve my ideal weight. Meditate. All those things, right? Read a book. Write a book. So many. Let's see. What? Oh, that's just a book. Hang on. Bucket lists are an actual thing, you know. Let's see. A happy, healthy life. Let's see. What would you put on your bucket list in images? Sleep in the nude. Switch to all natural cleaning products. Forgive someone. That's not a bucket list. Is that what? Spend time with the kids and dogs. How is that? Travel. We want to travel, right? I don't even know what that. Stargazing. I don't know. This is like not a good one, but you get it, right? So what I want to do is just like pause and just see, have you got any questions? You're watching on the replay. Have you got any questions? Let me stop screen sharing. I'm going to switch over my screens in just a second. Have you enjoyed this so far? We've got probably, I don't know, a few minutes, less than half an hour, maybe 15, 20 minutes, something like that, left for today. Right, we want to manifest and bring what's on our board into physical reality. Asian Brood, can't watch this now, but we'll catch a replay. Awesome, thank you. And so you are new to me. Welcome to my world at the Soul Legacy TV. This vision board challenge is going to be live all week at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Not sure what time zone you are in, but the replays will be in the playlist for you all year round. All right. So thank you for joining me and catching the replay, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Energy Healing TV. I need to put the plane on the bucket list. I forgot about that. Haven't been on a plane yet. That part. And so it takes plane tickets and takes visualizing. It takes travel and all those things. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go into the Facebook group and into Canva. And I'm going to give you your... Oh, I haven't even done your homework. Hang on. Let me go back to the mind map. Let me do your homework. Let me share that screen again. Apologies. I want to give you your homework and then I'll share the different screen. All right. So let me go back to the mind map because we shared all the health and the bucket list. Homework. All right. So 1, rate your vibrational frequency between a 1 and 11. Just intuitively, 1 is meh in regarding health, and 11 is like tuned in, guided, all the things. I feel healthy. I feel vibrant. I'm at 11. So what did you rate your vibration at yesterday? Thank you, Robin, for rating your vibration. Write it down and mark it on your circle. You can't do it on the Soul Legacy wheel because you will have a copy of it, but you kind of get the idea, right? And then we want to see where your vibration is all week, and then we want to focus on that. And again, I have the 2-hour monthly coaching call because, oh my gosh, look at that. All right, so I was doing this for you. So again, my North Star is spirituality and business success. Without doing busy work, without being broke, and without experiencing burnout. Can I get an amen? All right. So the emotional scale, we talked about this. We talked about Abraham Hicks's emotional scale. We're going to talk about emotions tomorrow. How you feel about your vision board, how you feel about your health, how you feel about everything is going to affect your vibration and what it is that you attract into your life. So the vision that you have, your values and your vibration, those are the 3 things that we want to focus on throughout this week and throughout the year. The vision is our vision of freedom. Our value is our value of freedom and our North Star values. In the homework, I have a list of values, and I'll share that in just a second, how you can get the homework, how you can upgrade, and your rating your vibration. So we've rated our vibration. Decide on your North Star values for your health. And again, I've got a list, or you can just Google a list of health values, and they will come up. For me, I want to be the healthiest and sexiest version of me. I'm just saying. So I write a statement and I say, I'm happy and I'm grateful and I appreciate being the healthiest and sexiest me. I'm at peace with being healthy and sexy, because sometimes it's like when you've got this version of you, the vision of you, right? You're at conflict. You're like, I don't feel that way, and your mind's taking you out. It's like, no, I feel beautiful, right? And I wanted to feel in burnout. Trust me, looking after 3 children, fostering 3 children under 5, I did not feel healthy, and I did not feel sexy at all. There were days, there was weeks, not whole weeks, but like there were days, multiple days where I didn't get a wash. Like I'm telling you, didn't get dressed, all the things. And when you go for a dark night soul, sometimes you just don't even want to get out of bed. So you ain't feeling healthy, you ain't feeling sexy. That might seem basic, but when you go through the massive contrast, trust me, that's cool. So I say I love acting and moving as one with my healthier and sexier form. I walk my talk and feel my best self and my healthy and sexy body, and acknowledging that my spiritual morning, evening, and nighttime routines support me to be fit as AF, and we know what that stands for. One of the things that I apparently said all the time is that I'm leveraging my light work and lifestyle. And so I put that in the book, my book title, I'm leveraging my light work and lifestyle. And this is me leveraging my light work and my lifestyle, and acknowledging the connection to my higher self. So when we rate our vibrational frequency, we want to think whether we're in soul funk and soul flow. And what I want you to do in order to raise your vibration is appreciate, right? And say the 7 freedoms frequency, gratitude. And I have a stone, and I put it down. What I have done is once I finish my daily lives now, I'll put my gratitude stone and my journal down where I will sleep and wake up in the morning, so I can then wake up and journal and then use my gratitude and then bring it onto my desk, so then I can share it on the live. So I'm being really efficient with how I move in a confined small space, and it just feels amazing. So I don't have it with me, but I have a stone, and I say I'm happy and I'm grateful and I appreciate something in the past, something in the present, and something in the predicted future on my vision board. And I say, and it's like a thanks in advance, more of this please, whatever it is that you want to experience, or this or something better. So what I want you to do is think of, on this soul path that you're traveling, the evidence that you can say, I've been healthy once before, I am healthy in this way, and why you want to be healthy. Like, I want to climb mountains, I want to be active, like I want to be adventurous, and like if I don't look after my health, it's not going to happen. So do your whys, express gratitude and post them in the group. All right. Say your gratitude and come to the 7 Freedoms Frequency podcast on a daily and share your gratitude with me as well. We're going to be creating a vision board. I'm going to go to that in a second in Canva. And then you're going to leave with a video montage. This is not playing in this mind map. It used to. But you're going to leave with a video that you can play every single day. Mine is about a minute. They used to be like 30 seconds, but I duplicated the images, so it plays for 1:20, I think, every morning. As soon as I wake up, I say Ho'opono for about 5 minutes with my breath, and then I play my vision board. That's new for me to do that soon as I wake up, and I started to play it last thing at night, because I've been listening to a lot of Neville Goddard. We're going to do the Bank 50k in 50 days challenge, as in spending our vibrational money voucher. We're not going to do it throughout the week, or throughout the vision board challenge for the Bank 50k in 50 days, but we will do it on the daily lives. Every single day we spend our vibrational money, so we can have a soul client income, soul family influence, and soul tribe impact. And I cannot even believe that the dog is barking that much. You're being weird. Stop it. All right, let me share my other screen and wrap up today. We've done well, right? We've done really well. We've been on here an hour. So the whys amplify the vibration, doesn't it? Yes. And so I imagine running around with my grandkids and actually keeping up with them. LOL. Really though. Yes, that. And so we do the things that we do sometimes, and we do it for others. And that's just amazing. You don't hear the dog now. He's still barking. He's in a different room. Dude. All right. I should have just said, I always call myself out anyway. It's like, and you know what? When you do your lives and you do your own stuff, it happens. I'm here, home alone with the dog. All right, so if you haven't been in the vision board group, again, there's the events. This is today. Tomorrow is health freedom. No, emotional freedom. Today is health freedom. We've got environmental freedom, relationship freedom, spiritual freedom, and financial freedom on Sunday. And then we've got the masterclass where we're speaking to, serving, and signing up our high-paying soul clients, teaching you that. And then we've got the free chapter group coaching VIP day, how to start, build, and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book launch. You want that? You can come to that if you're interested in coming into the mastermind Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making, or the invitation to the co-author collab. If you know of anyone who wants to share their spiritual awakening story, then please do share this out. Invite a buddy in. I don't even know why it's not loading. Do you see that? In the discussions every day, thank you, Margaret. Every day I do go live, as in the follow-up to this vision board. So life purpose Monday, health freedom on Tuesday. So I will post this in the group. If you want to buddy up in the chats, then go into the chats, and the chats are here. What else? Media, post your vision boards in the group, and then there's a guide how to visualize what you want and how to get it. It's lit. You will not find anything else out there like it. And again, that's what the chat looks like. So if you buddy up, you can buddy up in the chats. Dude, stop barking. All right, vision board. This is the homework. I'm going to go into Canva in just a second. This is in the Soul Legacy Academy. If you are a visionary light worker, you are ambitious, and you're ready to take this badass spiritual business vision board and back 50K in 50 days with me, Iona Meade, and you can finally figure out how to have the spiritual business success, time, money, and energy and financial freedom you envision. So it's $7.77 to upgrade for the homework. And inside of there is all of the links that I've shared with you, and the links to everything, basically. So the links to the Facebook group, the links, there's a welcome video, the links to a private community if you don't want to be on Facebook, the links to the messenger chats as well every single day. I'm very, very organized. So when you buddy up, you bring somebody in, it's $7. Here was yesterday's, Monday's replay is there. Here's the homework. We click onto Canva. Is the chat, is the daily lives, the links to that, day one, what I talked about, your North Star, etc. All in there, my own vision board, my video montage, and then we have last year's, and I will switch this year's out into last year's and have the next annual vision board by the end of the week. This is how I've done them before, and every time I do them, I'll add them in here. Here is the masterclass as well, the replay, and the homework, banking 50K in 50 days. And then we've got the Soul Legacy wheel that I talked about, journaling prompts in there. I think, the North Star values. If you want to have help with your values list, there's North Star values in there. I thought of everything. People are like, oh, it's so much, but everything that I'm sharing with you, it's here, and it's for an entire year. Come on. So whatever values that will spark an idea, you can go through it with a body and add those values to your list. The journal, the Soul Legacy journal. If you want to become a co-author in my journal series, then you can see if it's in alignment with you. In living an intentional life, actually taking this vision board challenge from your vision board and into your calendar. Actually, I've explained to you, and I will share more on the monthly coaching call, how you can actually create the lifestyle that you want, that spiritual life and work balance, by organizing your life. A lot of my students come to me and they say, I'm not very organized, like I don't manage my time, I don't have time. And that's a lack of poverty consciousness. The guide is in here. So this is the homework. The guide is in here, how to visualize what you want and how to get it. And then this is this going live here right now. You'll see, very organized, very, very organized homework for day 2, right? And then day 3 is already in here, right? You've got dates of when the next one will be in here. So we've got environmental freedom, etc. And so the daily lives are in here. Here's a month coupon code to the 2-hour monthly coaching call. If you're engaged, I'm not just going to give it to you. If you want an entire year of coaching, then show up to the masterclass and I will gift it to you if you want to have business coaching from me. All right, so the daily lives are here as well. This was Mondays and it played awful, actually. No, let's not go on that one because it's bad. This was Mondays, right? So we're journaling this out and it's all in the Soul Legacy Academy, right? The vibrational money voucher. I like Abraham and Esther Hicks, etc. So that's for $7.77. You've got something you can click. The next thing, click and complete, click and complete, click and complete. Right, so let's go into Canva real quick and then we'll wrap up. We're done. And then you don't have to listen to Bailey backing. So this is my vision board. Robin, you're on it there. And so these are my vision boards over time. The design of them, as I've put on my vision board, I'm on every single vision board. You want to put your image in your face and actually imagine yourself. So again, as I contribute, and on Financial Freedom Sunday, I will share with you the business model that I've created from looking at my vision board. And as you contribute, you want to be, so for sleep, for baths, I've just been in the bath for an hour and a half. I did swimming and my daughter was there with me and she's patting me on the head and she's like, give me the thumbs up. She's like, well done, mum. So there's things that I wanted to, so the fitness and the gym instructor showed you that, I showed you the water. V-shred I did as well. I had the Tough Mudder. And so I've got things that are important to me, right, on my vision board. And I've got an example bikini body, like, because I want to travel. I know it sounds superficial, but I want to look after myself and I want to feel good. And my half marathon I did, and I put that on my vision board because I still have that, that like energy of I did something that was really hard. And so I have examples of 3 generations of beach bodies. So that's me, which is Jada Pinkett's mum, and my daughter Mia, and then my granddaughter. So that represents for us, like we have a beautiful relationship. Let me just put the last vision board. So the last one that I've created, my weighted vest. And so some of these things cost money. Like not everything is free. So me going on my daily walks, I say I'm a swimmer. As a nanny, that's an actual card that my granddaughter gave me. Me tracking my steps. And I shared with my nephew's mom how to track a step. She got a watch and she's just been flying off to the races by just, I showed her what to eat on a morning. She was hungry all day. And I gave her all these tips and she's like, it's absolutely changed my world. She's like, I can't thank you enough. And that's what I want to bring to the 7th. That's what I will be bringing to the 7 Freedoms Frequency call-in gym, the health stuff as well. So that is going to go into that membership as well. So I will let you guys know when that happens. And we are going to be talking about emotional freedom. So I've done all my vision boards already this year ahead of this challenge. Normally I'm in the middle because I've done it before. I'm all good. So that is it for this challenge. I don't think I've missed anything. Robin, have I missed anything? Robin's done it lots of times. Life will be life. Life will be lifing. Absolutely. I have you on mine as well. Do you? Oh, thank you, love. So I think that is it. Let me go back to sign up for the replays so you can get them in the Soul Legacy Academy. Save the playlist. All right. Let me show you the playlist, actually. Oh, Bailey. Oh, absolutely. Hang on. Let me show you. I want to show you this. I've created a playlist from Neville Goddard's stuff. Trust in the process. This video is absolutely epic. I woke up I think it was the day before yesterday, and I was listening to this, and everything that I'm sharing in here is in that video. I was like, oh wow. So I've got, hang on, the playlist for you. If you don't know, it's on my YouTube channel. You don't have to pay for the replays, and I've had these windows open for a couple of days now, so I don't even know if it'll load. Give it a second. I realize that there's a blank screen. But this vision board challenge is live now on my YouTube channel. and then emotional freedom, environmental freedom, relationship freedom, spiritual freedom, and financial freedom. There's an actual video of my video montage in the playlist, and there's a video of using Canva for those who are not techie. And then next year's vision board challenge is there as well. I've created that. All I have to do is click the dates, because StreamYard, with StreamYard, you can stream out onto YouTube. You can stream out a year ahead, but because the challenge isn't over, then I can't do for the second week in December. But I've set them for the first for now, and at the end of the week, I will have that, so you can click notify me for the next challenge. So while you're going through this challenge, don't forget to click to hold yourself accountable, so you will do the things that you need to do throughout the year. And whenever you're watching this, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, or November, still click on this so that you can come and do it with me live. This is last year's vision board, and I will actually take these off out of the playlist, and every single year we'll be going live. So hopefully that makes sense. And then the daily journaling is on my YouTube channel as well, and then I will go let you guys hop off. I'm not sure which one it is. I will show you it tomorrow, because the dog is barking quite a lot. Oh, hang on, it's not loading, or it will load. It's just taking a second. Yeah, anyway, the daily lives are also on my. So again, this is live on my YouTube channel. At Health Freedom Tuesdays. I love it. That's the power. And when I talk about this book, and I'm sharing with you how to use YouTube, you can see the power of what I call a YouTube challenge, right? It's out there. It's not hidden in the Facebook group. There is a Facebook group. There is a private community. There's a course around it. There's a membership around it. It's just phenomenal. So the dailies. So again, this is live here. 3 watching. And as I grow my YouTube channel, which is on my vision board, it's like, okay, how many will be watching live? And so I don't see that. Oh, yeah, maybe there's me watching. So the daily journal. So we've got contribution freedom on Monday, day 1. And then every single Monday, I come live and we walk through, we visualize, we journal together. We do all of the whole journey every single Monday. Hang on. Every single Monday, right? You see the playlist there. Every single Tuesday, every single Wednesday, etc. All right. No other coach on the planet is going to do that. They're just not. But this is my process for me. And so I wanted to invite you in. All right. And so we talk about health, emotions, home and travel, soul family, at spiritual awakening, after your awakening, money blocks. Like, come and get some coaching, come and get some help. Don't do it alone. All right. So that is it. Hopefully that helped. Hang on, I've got new comments. I've really enjoyed spending this time with you. I really appreciate you. Don't think I missed anything. Thank you, Robin, for being here. Makes sense. And for everybody watching on the replay, I know a lot of people have said, I will watch on the replay, I'll watch on the replay, and that's absolutely fine. Watch it, watch it as many times as you like. I don't have to be here for you to watch this again. I won't be back on Health Freedom until next year. Right. Soren said the YouTube channel is like a marketing your biz all year round. Absolutely. And so when I do the daily lives, I share, hey, go for the YouTube challenge, and I share it in my cards and my description. So it's walking my soul tribe through this challenge. And then when I go out and get featured and I take my book on a book tour, it's for my readers as well. And it's for my students as well. And it's for me. I repurpose everything. It's just really beautiful. And I'll share more on Financial Freedom Sunday about the YouTube challenges. Same with the daily lives. Yeah, basically, it's a process for me. And many of my soul tribe don't like marketing. They're like, ugh. But this is a healthy way to build your business, because it saves you that time, and you serve one to many. I absolutely love it. It's a game changer, and nobody else is using YouTube like it. And I wanted to find a new way, and I have, and I love it. So I will share more, because I repurpose these lives and the dailies in many more ways. And I will share with you how you can do the same when you have a big vision and you have a soul mission and you actually want to build a badass spiritual business vision board, and you have a mentor. Same, I don't like marketing, but this is serving people in the process, which I love. Serving marketing. So I talk about salesy marketing versus serving marketing. in the 5-day challenge that goes with this book. All right, so it's a $55 challenge that goes with this book, another YouTube challenge, and I gift it to my readers. All right, so that is it. I love you. I think you're amazing. Robin, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Whoever else is on here, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I love you. I think you're all amazing. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Get all the way to the end of this challenge. 1 week, just 1 week, right? An hour and a half every single day to think about your life, your spiritual life, your work balance, launching your day, leading your day, and leaving your day with ease, grace, and flow, and leaving your legacy for your loved ones. And I have had health smack me in the face with the loss of my sister-in-law in October. And, you know, the dog is here as proof, right? You know, at the end of the day, health is everything. She was 63, 12 years older than me, and she's not here anymore. And so leaving that, I've watched the legacy that she's left and the meaningful relationships that she's left, and I want to make a stamp in the world, like put my mark in the ground and add to the transformation, and this is what I'm doing. So hopefully it supported you, and you can share this out, you can buddy up in the group, and okay, thank you for doing this. Love you. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you for day 3 Emotional Freedom Wednesday. All right, take care. Big love. Thank you.